A study in pink. The crime is that people are dying from being poisoned, and the detection is that it's a series of suicides that turns out to be a serial killer, and the outcome is that the murderer finds Sherlock and confesses, and then gets shot by Dr. Watson. To speed things up, Sherlock has a sixth sense so that he can easily solve a crime. When the policeman has asked for their help but then actually doesn't want it, and another detective doesn't want it either. Characters. Sherlock Holmes' backstory is that all this detective stuff, it actually started as a hobby. Um, and his relationship is that he actually doesn't really have none or any, but he has a brother and he has a mom, but he doesn't really have a relationship with them. His appearance is that he's a tall man and he wears a long coat and he's very neat. His behavior is that he is a highly functioning psychopath, and his development is that he gets a friend, aka Dr. Watson. John Watson's backstory was that he was a doctor in the army, but he got shot. His relationship is that he has a sister called Harriet. His appearance is that he's a small man and he always goes around with a stick. His behavior is that he's kind of uptight. He loves action but doesn't want to admit it. And his development is that he admits that he loves action and doesn't think that his legs hurts anymore. Sherlock, he seems kind of too good to be true, the way that he can guess everything from just looking at things. Sherlock's lust for knowing the whole story behind why the serial killer did what he did gives the story a bit more suspense, because you don't know if it will end up good or bad for Sherlock.